Here we are. Okay, let's start. Feet hip width apart. Let's go and do some nice big circles, stretching the arms out above the head. Take some nice deep breaths, push down through the heels, some nice stretching. Let's do 3 more of these. Every time you exhale, you're pulling your navel through to the spine. Great. Let's do the last one here. Fantastic. Inhale and exhale. Breathe out as you go over. Stretch those muscles. Stretching over from the lats right through the back of the arms. Over we go. Inhale and exhale to do the movement. So here we are at Lake Como. How wonderful. Tremezzo. The beautiful pool behind me. And we are loving the scenery here. Okay, let's go down. Pull your abs in, a nice flat back and across the way. Taking the full range of movement that you can do. Bend the knees, keep the weight down through the feet. Inhale and exhale to do the movement. How lovely. Good. Last one in this direction. And we'll go with the other arm. Inhaling. Exhale to go down. Abs pulled in, nice flat back. Stretching right the way through. From the back, from the tailbone, right through to the fingertips. Let's do 2 more in this direction. 1. Good. Stretch it out over the top. Breathe out and relax into this movement. We'll take an inhale here and then we'll go round in a circle. Nice big trans circles, transferring the feet, the weight through the feet from one side to the other. We're going to do 4 each way. There's 2. Breathe out to do the movement and try and do your inhale at the top. Inhale and exhale to go all the way around. Okay, let's change direction. Inhale here and exhale going all the way around. So it's very peaceful here. Very peaceful. All we can hear is the odd aeroplane, which you might be able to hear now, going across the valley over the Lake Como, which is just behind us in the distance, just about, I don't know, a couple of 100 feet away. Let's inhale and exhale, pinky to pinky as you go down. We'll hold these ones a little bit longer. Do you want to feel the stretch right the way through the back of the legs? That's it. Breathe out and really feel those muscles start to relax here now. That's it. Good. Stretch it down. Relaxing into that stretch. That's it. Focusing on our breathing if we can. Relaxing that. We'll go 2 more here. Let's go down. 1. Good. Inhale, exhale. 2. Okay, let's go down into the middle. We'll stretch up. We'll go down into the middle. We'll push our hands through our legs, flat back. Push down through the hips and we'll hold that stretch there for 5. Tuck your head in. 4. And hold in. 3. Hold in. 2. And 1. Now we bend the knees and we're going to round out the back and we're going to come up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale here. Hinge from the hips. We're going to stretch out, stretch down. Feel the backs of those legs. Push through the legs and hold in here. 5 seconds. 4. Tucking the head in. Rounding out the neck. 2 and 1. And then bending the knees. Rounding out the back and coming up. Okay, so we're going to go out. Arms to the sides. We push out. Flat back. We're pulling the tummy in tight. Push out as we go down. Inhale, exhale, push out. Good. Inhale, exhale to push the hands out. That's it. Then stretching those inner thighs out. Good. 1 more of these. Good. Okay, we're going to do the same, but we're going to stretch to the side. Stretch it over to the side. 1. Stretch to the side. 2. 3. Good. And 4. Okay, reach it over now. Reach over. Stretch. Bend the leg. Here, and the other side. Bend the leg. Stretch it over. Streamline that body. Good. We'll do 6 of these. Stretch it over. 3. And 4. Good. Pulling the abs in as you go over. 5. Nice wide legs. And 6. Okay, into the set. We're going to plie squat. Hands out in front. Push down through the heels. We're doing 6. Pull your abs in. Keep your back nice and straight. 2. And 3. Pushing down through those heels. 4. That's great. 5. That's it. Hands out in front. If you feel extra strong, you can take your hands up above your head. for this last one. Lovely. Okay, let's get into our position. The back leg straight, the front leg is bent. So we're going to lean back into a nice lower back stretch. Get your balance right here. We take an inhale, and we're going to exhale. We're going to pull the abs in, and we're slowly going to go down towards the floor, bending the head down towards the knee, and then rounding out the back and coming up. We'll do one more like that. Inhale and exhale, pulling those abs in, stretching the arms out, feeling the stretch coming in the backs of the legs. Round out the back and up we come. Good stuff. Okay, let's go on to the toe at the back. So widen the stance. But be careful, I'll end up in the pool in a minute. Okay, hands to the side. We're going to bend and go down. Keep the ankle, the knee over the ankle at the front. Breathe out to go down. Stretch those arms up into the air. We're going to do 6 like this. Here's 3. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch those arms up into the air. 5. Okay. Last one here. Now push down, making sure that knee is over the ankle. Let's pulse it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's give this back leg now a little stretch, the quad stretch here. So we're gonna, the knee pointing down, shoulders are back, and nice little hip flexor stretch. Good. Okay. And we'll take that same leg and we'll pull it in. Oh, I'm having a little wobble here on the side of the pool. Okay, now that leg goes as your front leg, and we're changing over from the back leg. So we're going to stretch up, lean back into our lower back stretches, reaching out, keep the weight down through the back heel, both feet pointing in the same direction. Tuck the head in, round out the back and come up, pulling the abs in, going up vertebrae by vertebrae. And again, inhale and exhale. Just to let you know, it's about 28 degrees here. Tuck the head in. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, let's go down, widening the stance onto your toe here. The back knee is going to come down. That's it, we'll go down. Inhale, exhale to go down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, going down, making sure that knee stays over the ankle, is not pushing forward over the toes. Let's do 2 more. Stretching down. Good. Stretching out those hip flexors. Good. Hold it down here. We'll hold it and we'll give a little pulse here. So go down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll take that back leg and give it a good quad stretch. So if you haven't got anything to hold on to like me, just thin air, you can hold on to your ear, or you can put your hand in the air, like this. I don't know, the Statue of Liberty doesn't put her hand in the air, does she? Well, she got a flame, yeah. She got a flame, so I do feel a bit Statue of Liberty-ish. Okay, and we'll just take that back leg, if we can, and we'll give it a little bit of a... There's the man at the pool, the only other guy that's here. Okay, inhale. Exhale, let's go down, stretch out the backs of the legs. Good, letting the head drop down towards the floor. Bend the knees and come up. Because he's going to start cleaning the pool in a minute. Okay, and the other way with the arms. Right, okay, so we're going to do some leg circles. We're going to change legs every time. So we're starting off, one leg going across the body. So it's almost like a can-can. Keep the head and shoulders very, very still, the waist very still. And we're just swapping over legs as we go. The leg goes across the body and out. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go into squats. We're going to lift up the leg every single time. Squat down, lift up the right leg, and squat, and left leg. Squeeze it in. Hands go back, push down through the heels, pull the abs in, squeeze the glutes as you go down. And let's go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, legs go in little baby circles. Let's circle it round. 8 and 7. Keep the head and shoulders back, shoulder blades in together, and keeping ourselves nice and tall, working into our glutes. Let's reverse that movement. Good. 8 and 7. That's it. Shoulders back and down, abs pulled in, navel through to spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then squeeze it out. 8, 7. Keep the feet pointing forward, so we're getting right into the glute medius and minimus. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's take that leg, cross it over the body, pushing down through the back heel. Let's take all of our weight down towards the floor, dropping the head and feeling that stretch come in the lower back. Just relaxing there for a few seconds, pushing down through that heel, feeling the weight of the head drop down before we start coming up just now. And then the leg that's back, we're going to go a good another stretch over there for our lats and all those ab muscles that will start to feel. Okay, let's go the other way with the leg circles. Other leg, that's it, circling around. 8 of these, and 4 more. Keep your tummy pulled in and your shoulders back. Try and keep your chin so it's parallel to the floor. 5, 7, 8, and reverse that. Good. And we're working here into the gluteal muscles, into the adductors and the abductors in the inside of the legs. 6, 7, and 8. And we're keeping the weight through the foot, obviously, so we can't keep any weight on there because it's moving. Shoulders are back. Squeeze it up. Control that movement as it comes down. 3, 2, squeeze up as much as you can. There's 1 or 2 insects here if you see me flinching around. Okay, and go down, that I'm not used to. Some of them are bigger than others. Okay, let's go down here, holding this stretch. Push down through the back heel. Feel that stretch. Head going towards the knees and just the weight of the body hanging down. Holding, holding, holding. Learn slowly. Building that back up and stretching the arm over to the side. Pushing that one hip away from you and really feel that lovely stretch through the body. Good. Okay, so we're going to do a few little arm exercises. Now, I haven't brought weights with me, so if you've got hand weights, you can use them. We're going to start off with a chest press. So technique is the all-important thing. So even without the weights, it's fantastic here. So the shoulders, the elbows and the wrists are coming together. Let's squeeze the knees in at the same time. Just adding that in a little bit. So even if you haven't got weights, it's a fabulous exercise to be doing. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, let's take the arms up. As the knee comes up, we'll take the hands to the sides. Squeeze that knee in and squeeze it directly into the body, not across the body. That's it. Squeeze it in. 4 and 3. Shoulders are back. Bring the knee up to the chest. 2 and 1. Okay, and twist. Twist over towards that knee. So the opposite arm comes towards that knee. Don't let the shoulders drop. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, back into plie. Hands to the side. Let's take the arms up above the head. Try and keep the back straight as you go down. Push down through the heels. Squeeze the shoulder blades in together. And do 4. Pushing down through those heels. Knees going out over the toes. 2 and 1. Brilliant. Let's go for the rhomboids here. So nice bent knees. Very flat back, shoulders back. And squeeze the arms out to the side. 5 and 4. We're going to do little circles after this. Get your back nice and straight. Do not round out that back. Do not round out the shoulders. Keep the back and neck in line. And there's same space between your chin and chest. Hold the arms out here so you cannot see between. If you look down, you won't see my other hand. So we're trying to keep out away. 2, 1, and circles the other direction. Keep your tummy pulled in and your knees bent and your back and neck in line in what we call spinal neutral. Okay, down go the arms, round out the back and come up. Hands over the head for the final arms. Stretch and go. 8, 7. Make sure that you can see your face from the side. The elbows are pointing up to the ceiling, to the sky here, the nice blue sky with clouds in it and sunshine. Oh wow, it's so beautiful here. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Fantastic. Flex the palm. You can lose the weights here. We're going to take a quick drink and we'll go down onto the floor. Circle the arms. Good. Okay, so we're in position. We're going to do some roll downs now. So we're sitting up nice and tall and we're rolling the shoulders back and down into the spine, pulling that navel through to the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take the hands out in front and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, making sure that there's a nice space between the chin and the chest. Go all the way down, and when you're down, relax the neck and shoulders, circle the arms around, take a deep inhale and exhale and come up through the rounded back and reach it forward. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's go down, rounding out the back, go down, relax the neck and shoulders, circle the arms around, inhale, exhale and come up, reach right forward. And again, let's do 2 more. Round the shoulders, down, tucking the chin a little bit into the chest, but not too much. Inhale and exhale, round out the back. Try and make your exhale last the whole of the way up. Here's the last one coming up, and down we go, rounding out the back and down. Nice circling arms. Inhale, exhale and come up. Fabulous. Okay, we go down onto the tailbone. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears, and one at a time we're going to bring those legs in. So just squeeze it in very, very gently. Try and get the shin so that it's parallel to the floor, and try and keep your shoulders away from the ears. Pull the abs in every single time. Let's go one step further here, and as we bring that in, we bring it in as much as we can, and a little pulse at the end. And let's do 6 like that. Little pulse at the end. Little pulse by squeezing it in. Just that little bit extra. Make those abs work hard. Now if you're feeling any pain around the back area, then you'll need to come forward and take a little bit of a rest, or you can go down and hug your knees into your chest. Here's the last one coming up before our rest. Squeeze it in and we'll come forward, taking a nice breath. Rounding out the back so the opposite is happening to the muscles. Okay, we're going to do arm circles. We're down on the tailbone, on the sacrum, the lowest part, the triangular shaped part of the back, and we're pulling our tummy muscle. Now you might only be able to get your circle here, but if you can, you take a nice big circle, but make sure that the rest of the body is not moving at all. It's just the arms that are moving. So if you're compromising by going like this, you know, straining your neck, your platysma, that's what that bit's called, the muscles at the front of the neck, then just make your arm circles a little bit smaller. We're reversing the arms now, and we're trying to do 4 each way. These circles are slow. Don't try and rush the back bit so that the muscles haven't got to do, you know, you don't want to be doing that. Okay, here's the last one. Really opening that out, making those tummy muscles work as hard as you can. Good. Okay, let's go down. Our last one for the side. Really squeeze those knees together. You take your arms up as high as you can go, and then you're going to tap down at the side. Good. Let's go 10 of these if we can. Keep the knees very, very still. There should be no movement in those knees. In this movement, you'll be using your thigh. You'll be using the muscles at the front of your legs. We don't want to do that. We want to work our transverse abdominals. We want to get a waist here. Let's squeeze it over. Good. Let's go 4 and 3. Good. 2. Oh, we're feeling those tummy muscles. Okay, let's grab hold of the shins and we'll go down for a nice little rest. I'm going to take out my hair here because that bubble is getting right in the way. Let's squeeze those knees into the chest and have a little rock side side. Hold on to one leg. We're going to do single leg stretches. One leg goes out and the head comes up to meet the knee. Pull the abs in, the shoulders back and down into the spine. Let's change it 8 times. Stretch those legs out, elongate those muscles and squeeze that knee directly into the chest, not across the chest, directly in. Every time you squeeze it in, push your shoulders back, make your tummy muscles work harder. Push that back down onto the floor. Here's the last one coming up. We're going to take the legs into tabletop and lower them down to the ground before we lower our head down to the ground. Fabulous. Okay, take the both legs into the tabletop position. The arms overhead. We're going to lift up with the head and extend the arms down towards the end of the bed. Inhale, so we're going to do 6 of these. Inhale and exhale. Keep the legs very, very still. Pull the tummy in. Stretch those arms away. Inhale to go back. Push that middle bit of the back down onto the floor, but maintain the space between the chin and the chest. Let's do 2 more. Inhale it. Exhale. Squeeze that tummy. Try and get that as small as you possibly can here. Inhale and exhale to do the movement. Okay, we're going to move the legs now. So the legs go into the air. As the arms come over, legs go into the air. Hold it. 1 and 2. Flatten out that bit at the front. And back. And again, we'll do 4 like this. Hold it. Stretch those legs up. Push the hands down. Flatten out this bit of the tummy as much as you can. Okay, let's do 2 more. Reach up. Really feel that. Your legs might only go to here, in which case you're really going to have to press your back down onto the ground. Let's inhale, exhale, extend those legs, shoulders back. Good. Okay, let's take the legs down towards the floor and we'll put the hands behind the head into what I call the butterfly position. A nice little rest here, resting all those muscles out. Okay, let's bring one knee directly into the chest and we twist the elbow, opposite elbow to go over. And we're just going to do 4 like this. Squeeze it in. Keep those hips down onto the ground, glued down on the ground, the tailbone glued down onto the floor. We don't want that to be lifting. Okay, on this next one, we're going to swap it over for 6. So swap and swap and 4. Keep your tummy tight. 3 and 2. And 1. Okay, back down onto the ground. Let's take the leg, one leg into a tabletop position. And we're going to swap over legs. So we lift up the head just a little bit and swap. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down we go for a little bit of a rest. Okay, take both the legs into tabletop position. One leg extends and we twist over towards the other one. And we're going to swap it over 4 times. Let's swap it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Back to tabletop. Head goes down. We're going to try that again. We're going to do it 2 more times. Your abs are going to be burning. Let's go. And 4 and 3. Keep that back down on the ground. 2 and 1. Back into tabletop. And head goes down. Here's the last one. We will be burning 1, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, back into the center. Let's lower the legs and lower the head. Let's extend the right leg out along the floor and both hands over the head. We'll inhale, we exhale, and we lift. The tailbone stays down on the ground. Flex the heel, and down we're going to do. We're going to do 5 more of these. Reach gracefully down towards the end of the mat. Flex the heel, and go down. We inhale, and we exhale. We lift it up, and flex the heel, and go down. Can I have a time check, please? And lift, and flex, and down, and 1 more. And lift and flex and down. Okay, let's change length and lift and flex and down. What time do we start? And lift and flex and down and lift and flex. Pushing those hands down towards the floor. And let's do one more here. One. Okay, fantastic. Well, because we're in the lakes and because it's so beautiful here, and I'm looking at the blue sky with the clouds in it, we're going to do some good mornings. So let's open and push through. Flex and close. Good. And again, let's do 6 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. That's it. Lovely. Oh, this is great. There's some nice birds up there floating around. I don't know what sort they are. Some sort of, I don't know actually. There's 5 of them. Probably, I don't know, buzzards or something. Okay, and here we go. Let's have a little rest here, pulling the knees into the chest. Let's go arms wide and we're going to hip roll over one direction. Oh, that's so nice. So beautiful. You know where I'm going next after this, but we won't be recording that. I'll be in that pool behind me, having a little swim around. So that's yeah. Okay, and again, opposite way. Head going one way and the legs going the other way. Fabulous. Good stuff. Okay, so once again, hands behind the head. We're going to crunch up and extend the legs out from the knee. 1 and down and down. And again, extend the knee, elbows wide, down with the leg, down with the head. And again, crunch, extend, down with the legs, down with the head. 2 more, crunch, extend, down with the legs, down with the head. And again, last one, extend, down with the legs, and down with the head. Okay, we'll go over onto our sides. Good stuff. Right, so lying on your side with the hips stacked. Let's take the top leg, point it up, and flex it down. Let's go. 5 and 4. Nice stacked hip, work it into the glutes and making sure that you're not holding on with anything. Okay, so from here we're going to take it to the top and we're going to point down in front, lift it, point down behind, and 2. We're going to do 8 of these and 3. Try and keep the rest of the body nice and still. 4, 3, and behind. Try and make the distance the same, going in front as it is going behind. 2 and 1. Okay, we're going back to our top position. We'll keep the hips stacked. We're going to do tiny tennis ball size circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse that. Make those circles nice tennis ball shaped. 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't want any dairy triangle shape. Flex the heel. Now we're going to push, pulse. 10, 9. We should be starting to feel this in the glutes. Nice and high here. Pull your tummy in at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take this leg. Let's give it a quad stretch. Take it back. Knees pointing down. Hips are pushed forward. You get a nice stretch in those quads. Right through the lower back. Quad muscles attached to the pelvis. So if we push our hips forward, we get a better stretch there in the front of the leg. Okay, we're going to put that leg in front and we're going to try and sit up, pulling that leg in towards us so we get a nice stretch through there. And if you want to, you can take this. So we're holding on to the leg with the opposite arm of the leg, and then the other arm can go behind you. And just kind of use it on the floor to kind of push yourself around. Get a nice spinal twist there too. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. So going down, and the body's in alignment with the hips stacked, and we're up and down for these. Points and flex. So try and keep this so that the toes are pointing forward so that you're not rotating the hip. Because if you open that leg too much, you can find that your hip goes back and you're rotating the hip so you're not targeting the outside muscles of the leg. Okay, this one hold it up there. We're tapping down in front, lift and tap behind. Lift in front and behind. That's 2. In front and behind. So it's a nice swift movement with no other movement in any other part of the body. Just that leg pointing in front and behind as the best distance you can, but equidistant from that lower leg. Good. And it's 7 and back and 8 and back. Okay, we're back up here. We should be starting to feel it now. Baby circles. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our tiny little pulses now for the final 10. Burning, burning, burning. 7, 6, get it higher, get that leg high, don't let it slip down. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Nice little stretch. Push those hips right forward. Stretch it out. Oh, so lovely. I wish you could be here with me because it's so nice. Well, you are in a way. You're just not going to get the pool afterwards. Not that I'm trying to make you jealous, you know. It's just, you know, we've got to revel in it while we can. We're only here for a week. Okay, we're coming up. We're pulling that leg in. That's it. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders back. That's it. I was going to do it in my bikini this morning, but there's a few people about. Only one of the family. But there you go. They're all right with it. They might join us tomorrow. Okay, let's twist around, pulling that leg in. Good. We're coming near to the end now, so we're going to do wide legs. We'll reach her and we'll reach right down in front. Stretch you down in front. Feel that stretch on the inner thighs and just lower the top half of your body as much as you can down towards the floor. Every exhale is a stretch on those inner thighs. Inhale, exhale to go down. Let's take that to the side. Exhale, going down. Good. Inhale and exhale. Pushing the chest down towards the floor. Good. Feeling those legs stretch out. Let's go the other way. And 1. Good. Inhale, exhale. Chest going down towards the floor. Every time you exhale, get a little bit further down, a little bit more stretching. Keep that tailbone down onto the ground. Okay, we reach over to the side. Let's take the one arm in front and one arm over the top. So you're having to use the core muscles here. No other muscles. Keep your sitting bones down on the ground. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, hands up. Let's reach down towards the toes. How far can you go towards your toes? Lovely. And up we come. And the other side. Reach it down. Good. Fantastic. Okay, let's go into a cross leg position. We'll hold on to the shins and push your chest forward. Feel that stretch in the inner thighs and in the lower back. Shin goes up to the sky. Shoulder blades in. Okay, let's come forward onto our hands and knees. And we're going to extend one leg and the opposite arm. And we're going to bring the hand to the knee. Bring it in. And we're going 4. And extend. And 3. And extend. Feel that hair there, bunch here. And 2. And extend. And 1. And extend. Okay, and then out to the side. Take it out. 4. And back. You might only be able to go a little way, but go as far as you can without moving any of the other muscles. Keep the tummy muscles pulled in and keep the supporting hand, the fingers spread on the supporting hand. Okay, the leg that's back here, we're going to lift it up. So squeeze it up and then hip height. Squeeze it up. And go 4 and 3. Keep both hands nice and straight. 2. We're working into those glutes. Let's bend that leg and pulse it up now. Knee and squeeze. Knee to knee and squeeze. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and hold it up here. Here's the pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that leg around in front and push the hips forward. Stretch out those hip flexors. Stretch out those hamstrings. Make sure this knee is directly over the ankle. The hips are pushed forward. So you get a stretch in the front of the leg. Okay, you're going to stretch out the hamstrings out. So we sink it back. We stretch out these muscles here. Pushing your chest down towards the leg at the front. And we can lift up the toes a little bit here as well, so that you can change the muscles that are stretching. There's lots of different muscles here. Okay, take the hands to the inside. We'll bend the leg. We'll lower the chest down towards the floor here. That's it. Just another little stretch, and then hands back, and we do the same on the other side. So one arm and opposite leg extended. Got my legs and arms mixed up. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then in and out. Hand touches the knee. It does not grasp hold of the knee and pull it in. That's it. Pull your tummy in. Hand goes on top of the knee, and the head goes on top of the hand. And we're doing 4 like this. So here's the last one. And then we go out to the side, and it might be a small movement out to the side. You might be able to do a big movement. Anyway, either way, it's really testing your core. These to be able to keep the arm and the leg in that streamlined position. Here's 3, whilst you move them out from the body. Good, and there's 4. Okay, the back leg, squeeze it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then bend it. And we're going to take it down to match the knee and squeeze it up for 10. Down to the knee and squeeze it up. Get both the arms nice and straight. Keep the knee at a right angle. Good. Squeeze it up. Working through those glutes. Both arms nice and straight. That's it. Keep that leg at the right angle. 2. And on this last one, we're going to pulse it up to 10. Push, 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 push. Squeeze those glutes. Abs are pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch it out. Bring that leg around in front. Whoa. Beautiful. Push those hips forward. What a workout. How fantastic. Whew. It's warm. It's warm. Okay, and then we stretch it back. Stretch those hamstrings out. Pulling your tummy muscles in. That's it. Lovely. And then a little bit of an alteration here by lifting up the toes on the leg that's out in front. So we get a nice little stretch there. And then we're going to push forward, the hands down onto the inside where the big toe is. Lower your body down as far as it will go towards the floor, lowering your chest down towards the floor for a nice little stretch. Okay, and then we're going to take that leg, that front leg, back to where it came from, and we're going to tuck the toes under, and we come into a deep V position. We push down through those heels, push down through the heels. That's it. Walk it out. 4, 5, 6, 7. Push your head down towards your knees. Good, and then the knees go down onto the ground. We're going to curl into a ball here, if you can. And then you're going to try and extend the legs out, round out the back, and come up. Great, let's give the shoulders a little roll here. Good, and the arms, a nice big circle. That's it, and feel great of what we've done, empowered. We can have a great day for the rest of the day. You can enjoy your breakfast, you can enjoy your croissants, your cream cakes, your ice creams, whatever you had. We did have the most exotic, gorgeous ice cream yesterday. I had pistachio, I can't remember what they call it, but it was raspberry. Anyway, it's a raspberry sorbet and pistachio. You got 2 scoops. Oh, yes, that's where it goes. Shake it out. Great stuff. Okay, see you next time, guys. Thanks very much. Bye bye.